YouTube, this is Dawn and you're following DizsJourney. Today is January 17th, 2013, and this is my 4-week update. So I'm going to try to do this really fast so the video won't be too long. My starting weight was 318 pounds. On the morning of surgery, I weighed 295.2 pounds. Today I weighed in at 275.2 pounds. Which gives me a 20-pound loss since surgery, which is awesome. I have 100.2 pounds to go to get to my goal of 175 pounds. Now, altogether, I've lost 42.8 pounds since I started this process on October 31st, 2012. NSV, I was able to... as I started going through my clothes to prepare for my return to work, and trying things on to see how they fit, because I basically lived in like sweats since surgery, and I'm finding that my clothes are not fitting, and I'm down to 2 pair of pants. So one of them that I tried on was tight in the belly, and last week and this week when I put it on, it was not tight in the belly. So I need to figure something out, because I need to get some more pants. I'll probably go tomorrow and try to grab something else to wear. The other thing is that I'm really behind on watching videos, so I've been trying to watch them when I get on my treadmill and walk. I've been trying to do like 2 miles a day, but the problem with that is I can't leave comments and responses. So I may be watching, but I may not leave a comment. So please don't think I'm not watching. I do try to like it if I watch it, at least. I just don't want to fall on my face, because that would be bad. And but I will be getting caught up on everybody, so please just bear with me. Just been kind of hectic with going back to work, which means I'll mention that I'm back to work now. I went back Tuesday. Today is Thursday, and I went back Tuesday part-time, and I am exhausted. I don't know why. I'm working 3.5 hours from 7 to 10:30 in the morning, and I don't know if it's the getting up earlier or just it's a mental exhaustion. But I just, like, Tuesday when I came home, I mean, you can see these circles under my eyes now. I'm exhausted, and I'm going to bed on time. So you know, such is life. Gotta pay the rent. And it is what it is. So I'm doing half days this week, and next week I'll be doing I'll be back to work full time. So one of the things is how I'm dealing with my coworkers when I go back to work. So for me, I don't like attention. I'm a wallflower, and with this surgery, that's kind of gonna push me into the forefront, because people, you know, as private as your weight is, and weight loss is, and weight loss surgery is, it's such a public thing, and people are going to comment. So basically, in my job, people know your business before you do. So my plan, I thought about it, and I had a plan of attack, and basically I decided that I was just gonna, when I came back, let people know that I did have surgery. You know, I'm not ashamed of my surgery, so let people know that I did have surgery. But at the same time, depending on who the person was, I may just say to them when they ask me how much weight I've lost, well, I know that I lost 23 pounds, you know, on the pre-op diet, you know, before surgery, but after surgery, I've asked them not to tell me, because I want to focus on the health and not get caught up on the numbers. So, see, didn't that sound good? So, that's what I'm telling people, and so far so good. So far so good. Let's see, next. Still have a lot of restriction. Can eat about 2 ounces at a time. So, at the most. So that's where I am with that, and I'm happy with that. You know, sometimes it's hard because your eyes want more than what your stomach can handle, but that's all a part of this process, learning how to be satisfied with what you have, you know, because physically I'm not hungry. I haven't been hungry since surgery. Although I do want to mention that I am getting if I haven't eaten for a while, I get like a gurgling in my stomach. It's not hunger, but kind of like, hey, we're empty here, let's go. So, you know, it's not hunger, but I am starting to recognize when I need to have something in my belly. I have moved to soft food, so I may cook some tilapia tonight. I'm not sure. I just don't feel like it. I'm so tired, so probably not, to be honest. But either tomorrow or this weekend, I'm going to cook some tilapia. And what I've been eating a lot of now is lunch meat wrapped around some string cheese with just like a little bit of mayo. That's really good. It goes down really easy, and it's like 11 grams of protein. So because you always need that balance of getting in that protein. So I'm struggling with like liquids versus protein. So what I did at work yesterday was I made myself a schedule, and I kind of sat and figured out as I was going through my day. Like, I get to work at 7, so from 7, I gave myself from 7 to 8 to drink my protein shake, because it's taken me a while. Like the last week, I'm having trouble getting that down in the morning. It's sitting for some reason. I'm not sure why. You know, and then you know what? No, that's not true. From 7 to 7:30, I'm doing my protein shake. I'm waiting the half an hour, and then from 8 to like 9:30, I'm working on my water and taking my calcium. And I actually added my calcium into the schedule so that I can remember to take it, because I'll have to be taking that like throughout the day. And you know, it is what it is. It's a learning process, and it'll get better as I do it, and the more I do it. And I think once I'm back at work full time next week, it'll be a little bit easier to keep going. The other thing was I finally got my calcium dilemma figured out. My buddy told me about Citrical calcium petites. They're really small, and I went to the store and I saw them, so I grabbed them. And when I was in the car coming out and in the parking lot, and I opened them up, and I was like, oh yeah, I can definitely take these. So that's what happened. And then I went home because I wanted to do a video to show you guys. Just, you remember I said my dad had picked me up some of these right here, the CVS calcium citrate miniatures, and they were still huge. So I wanted to do a video to show you the comparison on the sizes. So here it is. Whoops. Okay. There's no difference. So I now have 4 jars of calcium, 4 bottles of calcium, which is cool because it's not like I'm not going to need it. But it was a really interesting moment for me because, once again, mental games. In my mind, when it was too early for me to swallow those calciums, they were huge. But when I saw the exact same thing in a different bottle, I was excited about it, and I'm like, oh, I can swing this. This is smaller than a Motrin 800. So it's all about trying things and seeing what's what. So now that I have that regimen, that's good to go. The other thing I wanted to share with you guys is I have really sensitive and dry skin, and you know, that's kind of just been the way of life for me. But now with this weight loss surgery, I need my skin to be as moisturized as possible so that hopefully, and just like a little bit of it will shrink back, you know. So I ran across on a board this, it's called Eucerin Skin Calming Dry Skin Body Wash. If you look up by the name, you can see it moving. It's kind of, it's very thin. It's actually an oil and a body wash, and it does a really good job. It doesn't leave any type of residue, but it does leave you do know that there's some type of oil left on your skin, which is great because it's the best time to moisturize it, you know, in the shower. And it doesn't make me itch, which any body wash I try makes me itch. So that's good. So sorry guys, that's the dog, as you hear. He has issues. But my regimen right now is I take my shower with that. When I get out the shower, I kind of dry off, and I immediately put on a mixture of grapeseed oil and olive oil, and then I put a skin firming lotion on top of that to seal everything in. And my skin has definitely been feeling softer and better just from the last few days of doing this. So I'm hoping that helps a little bit. And then and I'm also going to start taking a fish oil pill. I just have to find one that's kind of small to take, because those can be kind of large as well. And then lastly, I did mention this in my vision board video, which I posted today. So if you guys want to check out my vision board, you should also check out Wanna Be the Real Me 70. She put hers up, and it's awesome. Check it out. But she actually did hers on visionboardsite.com. So I just wanted to tell you guys that, so that you had an alternative to cutting out magazine pictures and things like that, that you could there are other ways to do your vision boards, which I didn't know about. So you should check that out. I'm sure that's not the only site that does it, but just something different. So that's it. I'm all done. I'm exhausted. I am going to lay down. Another good week. 20 pounds total since surgery, which is such a blessing. It's such a blessing. And I hope you guys are having a fantabulous day. Like I said, I'm about to go catch some Z's. So this is Dawn, and you're following DizsJourney. Have a blessed day.